We are watching some thunderstorms for today and tomorrow. 69 degrees is the expected high temperature today in the city of Boston. 67 degrees is the temperature right now. As we look over the city of Boston, you can see tons of clouds out there. It is going to be cloudy for most of today before the storms roll through. For the next few days, severe storms and heavy rain. That's pretty much it. We won't have as much rain as we head towards next week. We are watching some storms for today. I think they'll get going around 3 p.m. in the city of Boston today. 3 or 4 p.m. there'll be a line of storms. That'll bring some heavy rain to the city of Boston. But because of our sea breeze today keeping the coastline cool, I think the only severe weather will be in the western part of the state. That'll bring heavy rain, hail, and potentially damaging winds with it as it moves in the southeast direction. By 8 p.m. it's over with, and then we have heavy rain overnight for everybody. That brings downpours overnight, maybe a few very isolated thunderstorms that will be severe in the city of Boston early in the morning. And then we're dry until about 3 p.m., and that's when we have some thunderstorms developing in the western part of the state. These will be capable of all severe hazards. They'll be moving in the easterly direction. So I would say by 5 p.m., they're in the Springfield area. By 6 p.m., they're just west of Boston and north of Boston. And by 7 p.m., they're in the city, ending by about 10 p.m. Tornadoes are possible with these storms. So I do want to show you the tornado parameter. It's basically a scale of 1 to 10. 10 means conditions are favorable for tornado development, and a 0 means that tornadoes are not favorable with these conditions. So what I do want to show you here is the tornado parameter, but I want you to take note of where the storms were on the other map, because what you might notice is there might be a 5 way up in Nashua, New Hampshire, but there may not be any storms there. So not necessarily do the numbers mean you're going to get tornadoes, but if storms interact with those numbers, you could get them. So what you'll notice is around 5 p.m., we're at near a 5 in Springfield. That's concerning because on the recent data, it shows that there could be storms there. Same thing, 6 p.m., north and west of Boston. West of Boston, there could be a 2 on the scale. That means that we could have some tornadoes north of Boston. So I would say anywhere north of Boston, just west of Boston, especially the Springfield area. I have people that watch me out in the Enfield, Connecticut area. I would be concerned for potentially some tornadoes. So what can you do? You can go to a basement or an interior room, or you can go to a bathtub. I would save the bathtub for last. Unless you have a bathroom that is in an interior room. But otherwise, basement's going to be your best bet. So we'll have some severe storms in the afternoon today, heavy rain overnight. The winds will be east-northeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. That easterly breeze is keeping the coastline cool today. For tomorrow, severe storms in the afternoon and evening. Most of the rain will end by midnight. There may be a few straggler storms that hang around in Connecticut till about 2 or 3 a.m. Temps today, 69 in Boston, 83 in the western part of the state, 75 on the Cape. Temps much cooler in the eastern part of the state because of that sea breeze. But for tomorrow, we won't have a sea breeze. 82 in Boston, 91 in the western part of the state, and 79 on the Cape. That's why we are concerned for some severe weather for tomorrow. The most severe weather will be in the western part of the state, but I do think that the city could potentially have some damaging winds and hail. Not overly concerned about tornadoes in the city of Boston, but doesn't hurt to be weather aware. For the next 7 days, thunderstorms today, thunderstorms tomorrow, some tornadoes are possible tomorrow, partly cloudy through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then maybe some more storms as we head towards Thursday. That's my latest forecast right now. I'll be back with another update tomorrow.